Hey guys, what's going on? It's Justin just coming to you with another video. We are out in the F-150 in the driveway, in the cockpit, and we're just doing a little smoke session. Nothing too crazy. Um, it's getting warm in here. I'm gonna roll the windows down. Okay. So, I just got out here in the truck, and I'm gonna do a smoke session with you guys because it's probably gonna be one of the last ones for a while. I have to get my tooth fixed. I gotta come up with half the money because that's what my insurance covers. So I gotta come up with like $500 to get my tooth fixed. It's already been root canaled, but I need a crown, so it's big time money. So we're out in the truck. We have chameleon glass pipe. It's a big bowl. It's double the size of any normal bowl. As you can see, the bowl is freaking huge on this thing, and it's color changing. As you can see, it changes color. And then we got cola. I've gotten to 44 years old, and I've finally decided on what I want in my life when I go to the grocery store. I've been confused my entire life on what to buy. Because you go to the grocery store, and it's like, you don't know what to buy. You buy everything or you buy nothing at all. You don't really know what to buy. So the first thing I learned was only to buy what you're going to eat in 2 or 3 days. Because if you try planning ahead, it just sits and rots in the refrigerator. So when I go shopping, food shopping, I only eat what I'm going to get for like 3 days. And then I try to eat healthy, but what I do is when I get paid every month, I get paid once a month. So when I get paid, I go out, I buy 6 weeks worth of coffee. Then, now that I have this soda here, I got a 12 pack for $4. That's crazy cheap. I mean, I just went to the corner 7-Eleven and I paid $3 for a Coca-Cola 20 ounce with no sugar in it. It's sugar free. $3 for one 20 ounce soda. Whereas I got these things, I got a whole 12 pack for $4. That's crazy money savings. Sure, it's the quality is a little less, not quite as crisp as a name brand Coca-Cola would be, but I don't notice a difference. I'm not paying Coca-Cola prices, sorry. It's just sugar water, for crying out loud. So I went out and I decided, you know what? I want a soda in my life. One soda a day. 1 or 2 sodas a day. That's it. That's what I decided. So I go out. I get 6 weeks worth of coffee. I drink espresso. That's all I drink. I don't drink coffee. I drink espresso. And I mix it with milk. No sugar. Because I'm a diabetic. So I just friggin' no sugar for me in my coffee, but it is espresso, and I do drink a lot. I get one of those stovetop kettle cookers. You put the ground espresso in the top, fill the bottom with water, and the steam and the water, hot water, go through the espresso grounds, and it friggin' makes like 3 or 4 cups of espresso. So I have like 3 large cups of espresso every morning. I drink so much friggin' espresso that I can smell it in my pee when I go pee. Not all the time, but sometimes I smell coffee when I go pee. That's how potent this stuff is. So, I got all my stuff right here, and we're doing a smoke sesh. Now, this is sugar. That's why I only allot like one or two a day. It does have sugar in it, so I only have like 1 or 2 a day. But I might get the sugar-free and spring for the sugar-free, because I'm a diabetic. I really shouldn't be drinking any sugar at all. So, but I am losing weight. I'm losing about 1 pound a month, which is slow, but that's what it takes. So, it's springtime here in New England. I don't even know what the temperature is. It's got to be 60, 70 degrees. It's got to be 70 degrees out there right now. So, this dog is really annoying me. My mom lets the dog out and doesn't let him back in till he's barking and barking and barking. And I'm doing a video right now. I'm not getting up to let the dog in. She just leaves the dog. Like, bye, see ya. So, anyway. So I did an experiment on the truck. And, we're sitting in a 2015 F-150 Lariat. It's fully loaded. And, I did an experiment. The truck came paint corrected. So when I bought the truck, the paint had been corrected. They had taken a little bit off the clear coat to get rid of all the swirls. So somebody paid big time to have this paint corrected. So they took a coat off the clear coat and got rid of all the swirls. Then they polished it and then they waxed it. They did a really number on this paint on this truck. So, when I got the truck, I didn't need to do anything to it. But I bought a polisher, a battery-operated electric polisher, and I got some New Finish, because New Finish is phenomenal shit. You ever see New Finish, get it. The New Finish is really good polish. It's not abrasive. It doesn't take scratches out very well, but it's really just to really clean the surface really good. This dog just keeps barking. It's really annoying. Now she comes out, lets him in. Now I don't even know what I was talking about. So, the truck was in pretty good shape when I got it, but I did get an electric polisher. I got new finish polish, which is like a creamy type substance. So I polished the whole truck with new finish. And then I got some spray wax and hit it with some spray wax. Turtle spray wax. Phenomenal shit. And it was just kind of redundant. I didn't need to put that second coat on. The new finish was plenty. But now I got some car wash, so I washed the truck yesterday, and then I hit it with, right after I washed it, before anything could like pollen or dust before anything could stick to the surface, I hit it with Turtle spray wax. It's a green bottle. It's from Turtle. They've been around for years. But what I found with Turtle is it's a harder surface. It's a more substantive wax. It lasts for a while. So yesterday I just washed the truck and then I hit it with Turtle spray wax, and I get the same results as you would spend getting that $100 graphene ceramic coating, which is like $100 just to do one coating. The Turtle wax, the $8 Turtle wax spray that you get at Walmart is like the best shit. That's what I found out. Don't spend $100 on that graphene ceramic coating, because it doesn't do shit. It doesn't do shit. It's no better than the cheap wax you got. And because everything's transferred over to ceramic coating, no one's buying the wax. So the wax is cheaper. So I would go with the wax. That's what I'd do. Let's take a hit of this. The cannabis that's in this pipe right now is chemo. K-E-M-O. Good shit. I get lightheaded when I cough hard. I kind of like it. So, yeah. I'm gonna be friggin' broke for the next 2 months. Sucks. They really got me on this truck. They really got me because they gave me every option that Ford has. So the truck's got 92,000 miles on it, which is nothing for the V8 engine. But so I have every option. So why would I want a new truck? The only reason why I would get a new truck is to lower the payment, because I pay $722 a month for this thing. And it would just be the same thing or less than what I have now. So I'm paying a lot of interest, a lot of money in interest. So yeah, the pollen is just starting to come out. I washed and waxed the truck a day before the pollen came out. No shit. Yeah, the old trees are just budding and the pollen is just hitting. And I got the wax in right before. Nice job. I'm going to have to quit smoking weed for the next couple months. I won't be able to afford it. I got to get my teeth fixed, so I've never been without weed very long. The few times I was without weed for like a year at a time, I don't remember the memories of my life being that great. Like, I'm happier when I'm stoned. So, I don't know if me quitting is gonna last, but I need to quit for a good couple months. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna like buck up and just get a little bit of weed or what. I don't know what's gonna happen. Once you start smoking weed in high school, it's over. You smoke weed the rest of your life. So this truck has radar. It's got radar in the back. It senses oncoming traffic, so it warns you not to back up. Obviously, it's got cameras all the way around it, but it's got a camera in the front that has radar so that the truck will stop for you if you don't brake in time. I get warnings. Hey, you need to brake. So if there's a stopped car in front of you and you're creeping up on it pretty fast, it'll tell you, hey, you need to brake. And then if you don't brake, it'll brake for you, I think. I'm not quite sure about that. I know I have the warning system. I don't know if it'll actually brake for you. I think it will. I think if it's incoming danger, it'll brake for you, which is nice to have because I'm a stoner. So, you know, should I pass out behind the wheel, the truck is going to stop for me, you know? You know what's nice about having a truck with all the options is you get all the safety features, which lowers your insurance. I have every safety feature on this truck that they offered, so I get a break with the car insurance. So, um, I pay about $125 a month for car insurance for this truck. It's fully covered, though. I have full coverage. So, yeah, having all the safety features is nice. Yeah, I can see all the pollen on my new finish on the truck, on the hood. It's all pollen. Yeah, we're just out here chilling, chit-chatting. I'm thinking about going back to work. I got an offer from a local plumber about 10 months ago that I turned down. I turned it down because I wasn't sure I could handle the fast pace of a full-time job. Plumbing. Plumbing is hard work. It's people don't realize, when you hire a plumber, it's actually an athletic type business. You have to be in shape or you're never going to make it. Plumbers in the old days used to be big guys, like state police guys. You know how state police only hires tall, big guys? Well, um, I forget what I was talking about. Son of a bitch. Oh well. I forget what I was talking about. I get I get on tangents and then I forget what I was talking about. But I might clean the interior of this truck today. It's a beautiful day out. I got Armor All, so that should be good. I hate to say it, but I wax this truck every 2 weeks. I don't know. $723 is a lot to spend on a vehicle, but it's worth it. To me, it's worth it. I live in the suburbs of Rhode Island, so you need a vehicle. We don't have public transportation. So if you don't have a vehicle out in the woods, you're screwed. So, beautiful day out. Absolutely beautiful. Not a breath of wind. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a breath of wind. I applied for Section 8 housing because I'm on disability, Social Security, from plumbing. So, I qualify for Section 8 government housing. So, I should be getting that sometime in the next year. I got to get my own place. I can't live with my parents anymore, my mom. I'm 44 years old and I live with my mom. That's not good. I can't live how I want to live because I live with my mom. I got to get my own place. I can't hack it anymore. I live in a family home. It's my stepfather's house, and they let us live here for rent cheap. It's a full-size home in the suburbs of Tiverton, Rhode Island. But they're kicking us out. We've been here for 10 years, and they want us out. So doesn't make a difference to me because I get Section 8 housing, so I get taken care of by the government. Schizophrenia is a serious diagnosis. People don't realize, they don't know anything about schizophrenia. It's just a chemical imbalance in your brain. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Except for the medicine. It's a dopamine inhibitor. So it balances the chemicals in your brain, and thus making you think correctly. Without balancing the chemicals in your brain, you're screwed. You're gonzo. So I gotta stay on my medicine for the rest of my life. So everything's going pretty good. I bought a new SIM card for the pickup truck. It was $23. It was well worth it. It's a 2023 SIM card, maps for the Sync 2 system in this truck. So in Ford, they have what's called the Sync system. SYNC. Sync. And it's a navigation system and a computer system for the truck. And you need to upload new maps in a SIM card every so often. So this truck is 9 years old, so I got a new SIM card for $23 on Amazon. And it uploads all the current streets and maps to the United States and Canada. So I have updated maps for this truck, which is, I gotta tell you, I went to a pain clinic for my back, and I went to the wrong facility. So I had to go to another facility. Fortunately, I had the maps, and I entered it into my navigation, and it took me right there. But, so this is the Sync 2 system, which is okay. I mean, it gets the job done, but I don't want to have to keep loading maps. So I want to buy a new center stack. I think they call it a center stack. It's, this is it right here. And what happens is these buttons get rewired. This whole assembly from this is the CD player. From the CD player all the way up is all replaced. And you get a new, you can put Sync 3 in or Sync 4 in, or you can get some aftermarket. I think I'm going to get some aftermarket from Amazon. I think it's like $600. But you don't have to load the SIM card anymore. It gets it from the internet, I think. So I guess the install is pretty easy. But I'll be able, with the new system, this has Bluetooth. What you saw now, Sync 2, has Bluetooth, which is fine for me. I mean, when I get into the truck and start it up, my I have an Apple iPhone and I have all Apple iTunes. So I get in the truck and my Apple iTunes start playing. That's the Bluetooth. It just automatically turns on, which is nice. I like that. So most of the time, sometimes it's on pause when I get in the truck and I just have to hit it on the screen here in the truck and it regains. So I find what's funny is I'll be listening to a song in the house through my Bluetooth speaker, and then I'll get in the truck 5 minutes later and the same song's still playing. It's kind of like having a theme song to your life, you know? It's just always freaking playing. So I like that. I could be listening to a song in the house and then go on an errand and still listen to the same song in the truck and without fussing with nothing. So, yeah, I'm stoned. This is my last bowl. I got no more weed left. I'm assuming I'm going to start to feel better because I'm not stoned all the time. I got severe anxiety with the schizophrenia, so cannabis isn't like the best thing to be doing. It kind of compiles the problem. I have no defect in my thinking. There is no defect in my thinking, but it's just an anxiety thing that elevates when I'm stoned. So if I can not have anxiety in my life, that's probably going to be a better thing. This could be a pivotal moment for me, getting rid of cannabis out of my life permanently. That's in the back of my head. I'd like to quit smoking weed, although I enjoy it so much. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it's been 34 minutes. I don't want to bore you to death, so I'll end the smoke sesh. But probably gonna be one of the last few smoke sessions till I get money to get weed. So I get paid in a week. I gotta see how much money I have. I'm already overdrawn in my account, my bank account, $135. And I gotta get my teeth fixed, so I don't think there's gonna be any money for weed. So, alright. Well, I'll figure something out for the next video. Thanks. Bye.